Hey, what is up, guys? It's Cam here. Today we're going to continue on with our Imagine Dragons ranking series. We ranked Act 1 of Mercury yesterday, and we're going to be going on to Part 2 for the same album today. We have 18 new songs to rank, and we're going to be ranking it along with Act 1 songs. So I redid all Act 1 songs and put them in the tier list again. And we're going to put Act 2 songs along with it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into the ranking. Alright, so I'm always debating on whether I like the first half of Mercury, the first act, better than the second half, or the second half better than the first half. I'm starting to think that the first half is, after listening to it over again, I think the first half is a little bit better. It does have less songs, and I think about the same songs I like from Act 2 or on Act 1, and it has less songs on that half. But I think the thing about Act 2 is that it has better quality hits, and you'll see that in this ranking video today. I just like the songs that I like in Act 2 are a little better than the hits that I liked in Act 1, but there are more songs in Act 1 that I like than Act 2. So let's get into it. Let's see Bones. Now this one's a big hit of theirs. We're gonna listen to it halfway. This one is on my playlist, and then we'll rank it afterwards. So in terms of their hits, it's not the best. I do really like it a lot more than Enemy. I almost said Energy. I like it a lot more than Enemy, and that's what I was saying. I think the hits on this album, or this part of the album, are way better than the first half, because Enemy is not near as good as Bones. And they both, actually, Enemy I think had more plays than Bones did, which is crazy to me, because Bones is way better. I think this one is an S tier song in terms of this album. It is also an underwhelming hit of theirs in terms of plays and views. But yeah, I think this is actually still a really good song. I think this one's probably gonna go. I think it's actually gonna go in front of Wrecked. I think that's where it should go, because it is. I don't think it's as good as Follow You, but I think it is a very hyped song. It does have a little bit of classic Imagine Dragons in it from the early albums in it. It doesn't have anything especially new to this song. It doesn't have anything experimental or anything. So this one I actually did enjoy. I think this one's gonna go into S, right behind Follow You. All right, next up, Symphony. Now I haven't heard this one in a while, and this one's not on my playlist, so we're gonna listen to this one all the way. Okay, that song's not horrendously bad, but it's not good. The thing I don't like about it the most is that Dan Reynolds' vocals are nowhere near emotional. It's just like da 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 da. He's not even singing. He's just kind of talking while trying to have the singing aspect to it, but it doesn't have any emotion behind it. He's just kind of mumbling lyrics as he goes. I don't care for that at all. And the instrumental was very boring and kind of just there. I don't know. It wasn't anything special. I think this one's going to go into C. This one's actually going to be our first C. I don't think it's as good as any of these, and that's crazy because, like I said in the last video, Cutthroat I thought would be down here, but I think this one's worse than Cutthroat, and all these other ones up here. It just was boring, and it didn't have anything new to it. It just had no emotion behind it, and the instrumental was boring. It just wasn't it. All right, Sharks. Now, this one is on my playlist. We're going to listen to this one halfway, and we'll rank it afterwards. Alright, that song actually isn't bad at all. I think that is an S tier song. I like this song a lot. I used to not care for the very end. I thought it was really good to start in the middle part, but then he goes, and this is my everything, and then screams everything, and I feel like they do too much screaming on this album, just where they just go from real quiet to this awful screaming. But this one's not that bad. I like the guitar that comes in along with it, and I go Sharks after that. It still worked, and I learned that after I listened to it a couple times. So this one's probably gonna go. I'm debating whether I should either put it behind Bones or in front of Bones, because I know it's gonna be better than these three. I just don't know if it's gonna be behind Bones or front. I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna put it in front, just because I feel like it's a lot more memorable, and I get more hyped from this song, and I like this song a tiny bit more than Bones. But these two are very on par with each other. They're very close. All right, next up we have I Don't Like Myself. We're gonna listen to this one all the way since it's not on my playlist, and we'll rank it afterwards. I don't know what to think about that song. I did enjoy the instrumental, I think. I know something's wrong about the song, but I can't put my finger on. Like, I can't. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I can't tell what's really wrong with this song. I know something's wrong with it. And I'm thinking it's coming towards the flow. There's a little bit more emotion behind Dan Reynolds' vocals in the song, but the flow, I think, ruins it. He just kind of like is too slow along with the instrumental. The instrumental felt like could have been used so much better, but his flow didn't coordinate with the instrumental at all. So I'm thinking this one's also going to be a C. This one's not that great. Like I said, I did enjoy the instrumental, but I didn't care for the whole entire song due to some other things. So I think this one's actually be better than Symphony, because I did enjoy the instrumental and like I did with Symphony. But yeah, I think this one's also going to go into C. I don't know. No, you know, I take that back. I think I'm going to put this right in front of Easy Come and Easy Go, because I remember Easy Come Easy Go had no instrumental hardly at all. I did, but it was boring. This one at least had a really good instrumental. I'm going to put this in like right before that one. So yeah, this one's going to go right here. All right, Blur. Now this is another one I haven't heard, so we're going to listen to this one all the way. Yeah, that song I don't know what to think about either. I did enjoy the instrumental on this one as well. This instrumental was really good. And I did enjoy some parts of Dan Reynolds' vocals and singing and the flow of his singing. I enjoyed, there's few parts that I enjoyed that on, like the very start of the chorus, but then as he goes on more into the chorus, it starts to die off a lot. And right as he says Blur, that's whenever it gets to its all-time low. I think this one's very mid. I think this one's also a mid one. I think this one might, I don't know. I think this one's gonna go behind. No, I'm gonna put this in front, because there are some parts about the flow I liked. I think I like the instrumental a little bit more than I Don't Like Myself, so I think that's gonna go above I Don't Like Myself, just barely though. All right, Higher Ground. Let's listen to this one all the way as well, and then we'll rank it afterwards. It's not necessarily these three versions of trash, but it's gonna be probably the highest trash up here, on like the least trash, but it is in trash. I forgot to put this as trash. Yes, that was not that good at all. And it's because he made it so choppy. Like the flow of the lyrics were so choppy. And the instrumental wasn't anything to write home about either. It just wasn't good. And there was one part where it was like, "Aya," and I don't like that. That was so weird to me. I don't know. I just didn't like it at all. It wasn't as bad as these three, but it wasn't good at all either. It's like really not good at all. Yeah, that's where it's gonna stay. All right, Crush. Let's listen to this one all the way as well, and then we'll rank it afterwards. I haven't heard this one either. Not horribly bad, but also not good. I don't know. It just Dan Reynolds' vocals on this entire album almost just don't work. I don't know. He has so much more better vocal performances in like the rest of the discography, but this album in particular just is not it for him. His vocals were not good in the song either, so I think this one's probably the instrumental was very beautiful though, and I think it could have been used a lot better, so I think this one's probably gonna go like right here as well, but it's gonna go right in front of I Don't Like, or behind I Don't Like Myself, just because the instrumental wasn't as good as this one or this one and the ones before that. Yeah, I just wish Dan Reynolds would do something with the instrumental more than what he does in this album. It just doesn't work. All right, Take It Easy. Let's listen to this one halfway. This one is on my playlist, and then we'll rank it afterwards. So this one is only on my playlist because of the chorus. If it weren't for the chorus, this would not be on my playlist. And that's why the chorus is really beautiful, and I like how they amp up the beat too. But then the first part of that and anything other than the chorus, it just isn't it. It's too much just talking and just la 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 like that. It's just not very good. And so it's just like nonstop just talking. It's not singing to me. It's just not it. So we're gonna go on to A for this one. I think it's gonna go behind in the back of A, just because, and it's not gonna be B. It's just a little bit more. It almost is on B, but it's not. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. All right, Waves. Let's listen to this one, and then we'll listen to this one halfway, rank it afterwards. All right, I like this song quite a bit. Only issue I have with it is I can't get this thought out of my head that the la 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 la, that part with the like other people singing and sing la la la, that part, it sounds like Elmo. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like a kid's show, kind of like a introduction or theme song to a little kid show, like a toddler show. It's not. I just can't get that thought out of my head for it. So I don't know. I think this one's not going to be S tier just due to that. But other than that, it's a good song. It's not anything superior, I don't think. But I do think it's going to go to the top of A. It's like close to superior. And it's definitely better than Enemy in my opinion. So I think it's going to go top of A. All right, now we're on to I'm Happy. Let's listen to this one all the way and we'll rank it afterwards. That's definitely going to go into the trash section. Just wasn't it. It was just not, it sounded like Dan Reynolds wasn't even trying to go along with the beat. It just didn't sound good at all. And that's a lot of the songs. I just don't feel like he's trying with his vocals at all. It just seems like he's talking to the microphone. It doesn't seem like he's singing. And the choppiness of the song is also trash. I think this is going to go behind Higher Ground. Yeah. God, it was not good at all. It's so annoying how his vocals in this album just don't even try. It's like he's not even trying. All right, Ferris Wheel. Now this one is on my playlist. We'll listen to this one halfway. We'll rank it afterwards. All right, so the problem with that song, and I do enjoy this song, it's just too boring. I don't know. This one does seem like a filler song, and yet somehow I have it on my playlist and enjoy it sometimes. It feels like just a song that I can enjoy in the background. It doesn't seem like a song that I'm actually like gonna vibe out to in the car. Blast through the speakers, obviously, because it's not anything like that. It just is not hype. It's more mellow and chill. I think this one's gonna go B too, but I think it's gonna go right here in between It's Okay and One Day. You know what? No, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it right behind It's Okay and in front of Cutthroat. And I'm actually I think I'm gonna move Cutthroat because after I listened to it the last time in the last video, I've actually started enjoying this song. So I think I'm gonna put this one like right here. I think because it's actually a lot better than I thought, and I can't believe it. I could not believe it. But yeah, I think Ferris Wheel isn't as good as Cutthroat, and that's crazy to me now. I'm thinking about it now. I thought that Cutthroat was the worst song ever, and now I actually enjoy it a little bit. All right, anyways, Peace of Mind is the next one, and we're gonna listen to this one also halfway, and then we'll rank it afterwards. This is actually a good song. I don't think it's bad. I think it is a little bit boring, tiny bit, but I also think it's a good song. Like I think the instrumental carries this song, and I think Dan Reynolds is not bad in the song. I think he could have done better, but he's not that bad. I think this one's not gonna go into. I think it's gonna go into A, but I think it's gonna go right into the middle of A, right behind Enemy. Yeah, I think that's where it should go because it's a little bit better than these two, but I think it's also not S tier. I think it's also not as good as Enemy and Waves either. So that definitely is a good placing for it for me. All right, Sirens. Now this one we're listening to halfway as well. Then we'll rank it afterwards. All right, this song is one of the good ones. This is an S tier. I think it's actually going to go right in front of Sharks in my opinion. I think this is the best song on this half. I'm trying to not spoil, but I think this truly is the best song on the second half of the album. I think this song is really, really good. I think this actually not perfectly, but it really successfully blends between hype and chill, and it blends them together. And the instrumental blends with the Dan Reynolds vocals as well, very well. And it's not necessarily a hype song. I think it just has like some good. It's not just so chill it's boring, you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's really good. It's a good song. I think this one is perfectly a good song to vibe to in the car, and even if it's not super hype and like bass and everything, but I think this is a really, really good song. I think this is actually gonna go like near the top of S. I don't think it's as good as Follow You, but I think it is the best song on this half of the album. All right, now we're on to Tide. Now I haven't heard this song at all, so we're gonna listen to this one all the way. Okay, I just listened to Tide, and I am not completely dissatisfied by it. I think it actually was a good song. I think it's going to go into... I mean, this is the best one I've heard that is not on my playlist, I feel. So I'm going to put this one in like top of B, I think. Yeah, then that's where it should go. It's not a bad song. It's really chill, and it's like... It's not... The instrumental is really beautiful. I think it's a good spot for it. All right, Younger. Now let me listen to this one halfway, and then we'll rank it after. All right, that's a good song. It's just not, I think it's not S tier, but I think it's going to go into A. I think it's going to go top of A. It's a really, really good song. It's just not S tier. I think that's because I don't know. I think it's just more yelling than anything, but I actually did enjoy the way it was yelled. I don't know how to explain it, but I think this is actually going to be top of A. Instrumental's really, really good, and Dan Reynolds does go along with it pretty well. So this one's gonna go probably top A. All right, I Wish. Let's listen to this one all the way, then we'll rank it after. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember that song at all, and that was actually not bad at all. I love the instrumentals. Sound like a One Republic instrumental. That was really, really good. And Dan Reynolds' vocals were emotional, but I wish he would do a little yes yelling in it. This one wasn't bad at all. I think this one's gonna go also A. Oh no, this was not also, but yeah, I think it's gonna go A. I think this one's gonna go right here. No, right there. That was really actually not that bad. And the instrumental at the very end was very beautiful. It had like an orchestra behind it. Very beautiful. All right, now we're on to Continual. Let's listen to this one all the way as well, and then we'll rank it after. All right, that song was just plain boring. It wasn't anything special. That one's definitely, I don't even think it was even B tier. I think it's gonna go C. I think it's gonna go before Symphony, because it at least wasn't very annoying like Symphony. It had some annoying parts in it, but it wasn't like Symphony's annoying parts. It was tolerable at least, but it just was very boring. Didn't have anything special to it. All right, They Don't Know You Like I Do. Let's listen to this one all the way, and then we'll rank it afterwards. All right, so that song wasn't bad. The only part that I really truly enjoyed was the da 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 da, where he's just saying da 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 all over again, and that's weird to me because I don't think it's the lyrics that, obviously it's not lyrics, it's just him saying da 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 da, but it's the instrumental that I enjoyed the most. The instrumental was really, really good. I just don't like Dan Reynolds' part once again too much. I think this one's gonna probably go. It's gonna go right here. I think it's right there. That looks good because the ending wasn't good. It just took way too long to get there. And the instrumental was a very mellow majority of the song until it got to the very end, and then it started getting real good. But yeah, I think that's where it's going to go. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.